Hey everybody, this is Muffin with the Daily Biker Podcast. Just here to let y'all know the opinions and ideas expressed in this show are those of the hosts and their guests, not to be confused with their partners and sponsors. Now, let's get it on.
Hey guys, this is Sean from the Bikes and Beards YouTube channel, and you guys are listening to the Daily Biker Podcast. You're gonna love it.
And talking about being up all night. Which honestly, at this point, it feels like we were.
Wow, I feel like I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
How often have we done episodes where we're beat, we're exhausted?
Quite a few times, because usually we have events that are back to back. So the entire, Friday, Saturday, Sunday are taken up.
So, hey everybody, welcome back to the Daily Biker Podcast.
That was so lackluster.
That was weak. It's weak.
My name is Marcus, and I am your clueless leader.
He just hit puberty. We're so proud of him.
Today, we're going to go on a learning journey. Da-da-da-da-da. The more you know.
Oh, God.
I do have Miss Muffin.
Hey, y'all.
Sounds exhausted. I have Daniel.
Hey there.
He sounds full of energy.
He's not, though.
So,
He's
That was
not.
actually it, as I used the last bit of my energy to say, hey there.
Our journey of this weekend starts off with last Wednesday.
Yeah. It's been so long ago, I can't even remember.
What did Daniel do last Wednesday?
I don't know what did Daniel do
What
last
did I do
Wednesday.
last Wednesday?
You went to Cleveland.
Oh, well, yeah.
It starts this whole weekend
Yeah, that is true. Yeah.
because of stuff that took place Wednesday
Yeah.
affected yesterday and today.
Yeah.
So Daniel, what happened Wednesday?
I picked up my KZ.
The 76.
The 77.
77.
77 KZ 1000.
If you're playing along at home, that's the millionth time I gave the wrong year.
Well.
Today. Just today. So I finally got that back. I've actually, through many different setbacks of acquiring parts and getting everything buttoned up, I had to renew the tag on the bike prior to me ever riding it.
Yes, Daniel has had the bike for a year.
I've had the bike for over a year.
For over a year.
Because it renewed in August.
I thought you were going to say January.
Yeah. No, it renewed in August, so I had to renew it. Finally got it back. Still not 100%, but those are things that it runs and I can ride it. I can use the bike if I want to.
So
Everything else is going to come down to just tinkering over time.
Sidebar, what did Tommy say about it? He like it?
He liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right, back to, you pick up the 76, and where was the first place you went with it?
I don't know where I went with the 76, but
The 77.
My 77. My 77, the first place I went was the dealership to see you.
Yeah. Where we had a conversation about what we did yesterday.
That is correct.
So, what did we do yesterday? What did we learn yesterday? Because that's the funny part about it.
Yeah.
What I've been telling everybody.
What did we learn?
Do I need to say it?
I think you should.
So, for those of you that are local, we discovered in Tunnel Hill, Georgia, there is a hill that has a tunnel in it.
Who would have thought? Who would have thought?
It is a museum.
It's more like hill adjacent. It's like on the
No, I
edge.
could say, no,
I mean,
hill. I didn't
Hill,
say ridge. I didn't say
Yeah,
mountain.
hill. Okay.
it's a small hill.
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 No, it's a hill is a hill.
That is true. Okay, I'll give it that.
So, did you want to hike up that hill?
I don't want to hike.
And yet, you still did.
Technically, yes.
So, we went to historical Tunnel Hill, Georgia, to see the tunnel in
That
the
is
hill,
historical.
It's
which is the namesake for Tunnel Hill, Georgia. So, for any history people that have studied the Civil War, there was the great, what do they call it? The Great Locomotive Chase?
Yeah.
I think that's what it's called.
I think that's what it's called.
It was, so in the Civil War, there was a situation where there was this train called the General that was built. I don't know who it belonged to. That doesn't matter. Team A or Team B had it. We'll say Team A had it.
Team A had it.
Team A had it. Team B stole it.
Yes.
Team A stole it back. Team B stole it again. Team A stole it back. Team B got pissed off and blew it up.
Which...
So, all of this took
I can't
place...
play with my toys. No one can.
Yes.
Jesus.
All of this took place between Chattanooga and Atlanta is an easier way to say it. Realistically, Ringgold to Kennesaw. So it would actually make for, like, someone needs to
That would
make
be a good
like
movie.
a big blockbuster, but comedy.
Jeez.
Yeah, that definitely could be a comedy movie.
Yeah.
Just over exaggerate the stealing it back and forth.
Yeah. Because some of the stuff is like comical. Because like one of the stealings was they stole it like on one side of that tunnel.
Yeah.
And then they started going back through the tunnel and stole it back
Yeah.
on the other side of the tunnel.
They didn't make it all the way through the tunnel. Like they were like
Like
right
not
there.
in different time periods.
That's-
Like within 30 minutes of each other. So, anyways, in Kennesaw, there's a museum dedicated to the General because for us here, you know, a big part of our history is the Civil War.
Yeah.
So we went to historical Tunnel Hill, Georgia to see why it's named Tunnel Hill. We have a lot of hidden gems, just like I'm sure there is everywhere across the whole country.
Yeah.
Stuff that you don't ever see or you don't ever know about or something like that.
You know, that's one thing. Me and Stephanie have talked about it. You go down some random street in Chattanooga and you'll see like a Civil War monument due to like a position that was there.
Dude,
completely random. Like you would never know.
My grandparents lived in Ringgold growing up.
Yeah.
And we would go back and forth between Ottawa and Ringgold.
Yeah.
Driving down beside those set of train tracks on Ottawa Ringgold Road.
Yep.
And I would see, you know, the little rock monument placard stuff. I never knew what it was. I thought it was something for the railroad. And then when I went to the museum in Kennesaw, I was like, holy crap, those monuments are because right there is where this was happening at.
Yeah.
Where, by the way, we had dinner at last night.
Yeah.
Last night.
Yes, last night.
So, so we went to Tunnel Hill, Georgia. I highly encourage people, you know, that was not a long ride. If we had made it a direct trip, what do we say? It's 20 minutes?
If that.
20 minutes, maybe 20 miles at most.
We went the long way.
We went the long way.
40 miles.
It made it 40 miles, yeah.
Which I feel like the route that we took
was a great way to do it. But I suggest, you know, if there's ever anything where you're like, just go do it.
Yeah. Like the museum is not a big museum. Now they do have, you can do a self-guided tour or you can take the guided tour.
Which we did self-guided. And we didn't even do the whole thing because we didn't go to the house.
No. But we wouldn't have been able to get in.
Correct. Because they keep the house locked.
For the guided tour.
Which you gotta pay a little bit more cheese.
Which honestly, it's more of a donation to keep a place like this afloat.
Yeah, we paid $13 a person to go.
Yeah, which is not bad.
Walk through the museum, walk through the tunnel, and you know what we paid probably pays salary and power bill for the lights in that tunnel.
Yeah.
But
obviously we didn't pay enough because not all of them turned on.
Correct.
I couldn't see.
And the ones that did turn on only
pointed
for a second.
at the ground.
Yeah, they pointed directly at the ground, so you couldn't really see the tunnel.
And they'd turn off very quickly.
But thank God, I'm a wee bit of a EDC kind of guy. So I pulled my flashlight out of my pocket.
Mm-hmm.
I
was looking for mine. It's in the kitchen.
But we also discovered that that's where the high school kids like to hike off the main train tracks through the kudzu into the tunnel to smoke their weed.
Yes.
I mean, I don't blame them.
Why are these tracks here? Oh,
Yeah.
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 That makes
So,
sense.
but
That
it's-
tracks.
Yeah. But it was cool. You know, I encourage everybody, you know, if there's something like that you find out about, just go check it out.
Like, honestly,
I think it was worth it.
I think it was worth it too. It would have never been something that I just thought to even do. To be honest,
Yeah.
just like me by myself.
I never in my entire life went. My Tunnel Hill's named Tunnel Hill.
Yeah,
No. Yeah.
that.
Never, ever.
I wonder
And
if
then-
there's a spring in Rock Spring.
Does it come out of a rock?
The next dealer ride.
Yet.
We're gonna find the
We need to
spring.
check this out.
But Jathan,
Yes.
who anybody that's been listening since the beginning, episode 3, Jathan said, "Oh, have you ever been to the tunnel in Tunnel Hill?" And I said, "What are you talking about?" So,
Yep.
now we went because they do like some little fall festival concerts and stuff down there.
I thought they used to do reenacting down there as well.
Not a whole lot of space to do it.
On that big field, right next to the museum,
Okay.
across from the museum. I thought they did, but I mean,
I don't know.
That could.
I'm not into that stuff.
I'm not either. But
I like history. And I know that there's dark parts of history, and I don't choose to erase those dark parts of history because even dark parts of history is what has made people strong.
it's still history.
Still history. It's made people strong.
Still happened.
Yeah.
There's crap parts of history that I don't agree with. Like, I don't know why we celebrate Columbus Day.
Yeah.
Columbus Day is also AKA Indigenous People Day, and I will celebrate it as Indigenous People Day.
And it's also Monday.
Yeah.
It's also Monday.
Monday.
It's also the day this episode's coming out.
Yes. Yes.
But to me, it's like he did not find America.
No. No.
So,
But
yes. He was
Moving
short.
on. Moving on.
He's a short little Portuguese guy.
most are.
Yeah. So, anyways, so we did that,
We did do that.
and then we went to Millie's house
We did.
for a pregame dinner for
Mhm.
today.
Yep.
Millie lives in one of the spots where the train was kidnapped.
Like 5 miles away from where we both live.
5 miles from where we both live. I had a delicious dinner
Fantastic dinner.
at a baller old school farmhouse.
Yep. Absolutely.
I want her kitchen. That was the biggest thing. for
That
me.
was a nice kitchen.
I want that kitchen.
Did you know that center island had wheels?
No, but that's genius.
Well, I leaned against it.
And it rolled.
It rolled.
Oh, God.
Oh, crap. It scared me.
So that was a pregame for today, which was
The car and bike show. It's been a long day and I can't think of it anymore.
Crossroads
Crossroads.
Community
Oh
Park.
my goodness. Yes. That. I've been
Which
standing out in the sun all day. I can't
Which
really
it's-
Yeah.
remember things.
the full name is Crossroads Community Park for people of all abilities.
Yeah.
The intentions of this, it's a playground. So the intentions of this was and is dedicated to a World War II veteran
Mhm.
that lost his legs. They've designed it with the initial thought of, parents that have had debilitating injuries from war can still go there with their kids and have fun in the park.
Making it accessible to everybody.
Correct.
Yeah.
Because I believe even the park itself, all of the equipment, everything
Correct.
is designed to allow for
Correct.
people with disabilities.
Children,
to
adults,
utilize
everybody
the
can,
space.
can enjoy space. So, but yeah, so car and bike show.
Yes.
Dana was a judge.
I was a judge.
Failed horribly.
It was all. I mean, just like I failed leading the ride the other day.
So you felt leading the ride.
Well, I missed a turn.
Oh, you did miss a
I
turn.
did miss a turn.
I forgot about you.
It's a tiny sign. It's fine.
It is a tiny sign.
Yeah, it's fine.
I was
It's like
just enjoying
it's like
Highway
the little-
41.
It's like a little piece of rock on the side of the ground that says like 46, and it's like, what does that even mean?
Yeah. All right. Well, that's cool.
All right.
I'm just on my way back home.
Well, I saw when you turned at that second light, you looked back at me like, where are we supposed to go? Like, you had on a full face helmet with sunglasses, and I
Yeah.
could still see the look in your face. Like, where are we going?
Well, he looked back at me and he goes, I think he missed his turn.
Yeah, because I knew it was supposed to be like there, and I didn't see it. And I was like,
The farm, Oak Street.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, I get that now. We can go back, and I can get us there.
Yeah.
But it's like, crap, where did this turn go?
Crap.
So car and bike show today.
Yes, car and bike show.
Car show turned out fantastic.
There we had
Bike show was good,
Yeah.
but we had some competing stuff on the bike show.
yeah, it was a busy weekend in our region.
It
with,
was,
with
yeah.
Barber having the Vintage Festival this weekend.
We had the Motor Car Festival.
We
here
had
in
the Chattanooga
Chattanooga.
Motor Car Festival. We also did it on a Sunday,
Also did it on Sunday.
Yeah.
and it is fall break for a lot of the schools in the area.
So we had a lot of stuff stacked against us, but it still was a fantastic event.
I mean, there was a great turnout just overall with people being there.
Yeah.
I mean, you had that lower lot full of the car show.
yeah.
The upper lots were full of motorcycles. The parking area, the green space in between the two driveways at the dealership,
Yeah.
full of people just coming.
Yeah.
So,
So you were a judge for the motorcycles.
that is correct.
So I want you to go over the motorcycles that you saw, because I was just kind of running all over the place.
Yes. So, unfortunately, we didn't have a lot of motorcycles enter in to the show, but we had some noticeable standouts.
Oh yeah, I'd say that. I'll use those words.
The BSA,
Oh, yeah.
What year was that thing?
it was a 69, I believe.
Yeah.
If I recall,
And it was just clean. It wasn't restored. It was just clean.
it was not
kept
restored.
clean and kept in running condition.
Basically how it was built in 69.
Yeah.
Exactly how it was.
Like not rusty or anything like that. This was like a bike that was just taken care of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, now, it wasn't perfect,
Right.
but it was just in good shape, a good rider.
Yeah.
And that was
Rode in too.
guy rode
I mean,
it.
guy,
Yeah.
jacket, helmet.
Yeah.
I mean, this
That-
wasn't a
that-
pulled off a trailer on the other side of the parking lot situation.
That, in my opinion, that was my favorite of everything that was out there.
Really?
I love the bull taco. I just love this bull taco. It is awesome. But
If it had been a bull taco that was a dual sport though.
that would have been cool.
Yeah.
But the BSA, it's kind of competing because you never see either of those bikes.
Correct.
It's
But I feel like more people know what a BSA is than what people that know a bull taco.
I feel like it might be close.
It's close.
Like more people will know what a Triumph is, obviously.
Yeah.
Yes. Which a BSA and Triumph are just say brothers.
Yeah.
They're not, but they're the
That and then Norton, they're
Yeah.
all kind of in that,
Yeah.
British motorcycling
Yeah.
of the
60s.
50s, 60s. So, Bull Taco, there was a
76 bull taco flat track bike.
yes, that Charlie used to race.
That Charlie actually, which to
he had
be fair,
pictures.
he not only had pictures of him racing it,
He started it and rode it
That
he
is
started
racing
and rode
suit.
it. He had his racing leathers out there
and boots.
and his boots that he
Yeah.
all used to do flat track with.
Which
We've been
was-
trying to get Charlie to put on the leathers. He won't do it.
Well, it goes around my waist.
Well,
Well, we made comments about the leathers look a lot bigger than like taller. We're like, are you sure this was you, Charlie? I'm like, I lost a couple inches.
he shrank a little bit.
That's
Fine.
Well, it's me when I wear the boots.
Yeah, probably so.
There was, and I can't think of the year. It was late 70s, early 80s, if I recall correctly. A Yamaha 650 Maxim 4-cylinder, almost immaculate looking.
Well, it's
bike.
funny. I was talking to a buddy of mine when that pulled in. He goes, "Man, look at that XS." I go, "That's not an XS."
Mhm.
And he goes, "Well, sure it is." I go, "Nope, that's a 4-cylinder."
Yep.
And he goes, "Okay." I go, "XS was twin."
Yep. Yeah, the Maxim. They made larger engine sizes of
The Maxim, yeah.
in
Well,
4-cylinder as well.
they made a. Did they make a 450? That they were all 4-cylinders.
They
right?
were all 4-cylinders, if I
think
recall
I think they
correctly.
made
And
like a 450.
I thought it was a 550 Maxim. I can't remember. I don't.
I just feel like they made like a 400.
But you got to remember at that time there was a lot there were a lot of odd engine displacements.
But didn't
in the
they
70s
also make like
games.
an 1100 or something?
They did.
So, and I think that's typically what most people see because if I recall it correctly, the 1100 also has square headlight.
It does. You are correct because that's a mid 80s bike.
Yeah.
Because that's when the 1000cc bikes really came into their own in the mid 80s.
Yeah.
They're.
Oh, by the way, the Maxim.
Yes.
One owner bike, 5 owners.
Yes, all in the same family.
Yes. So, and the person that current possession of it was the original purchaser of the motorcycle. So they purchased it and it floated around in their family.
Never actually being like sold.
Correct. It was just like, here, you can have this bike, here, you can have this bike. Sign it over title.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't think they ever retitled it.
No.
The way Tommy's talking. Like, they still had the title. It's just always been sign on the back, sign on the back, sign on the back.
They never did anything with it. It just...
Back to the original purchaser that bought it, Prende.
Which, I mean, that's a good way to move a motorcycle around.
Yeah.
It's like what me and Alex do with his 650.
Yeah.
Oh, it's mine, it's yours, it's mine, it's yours.
Right.
Yeah, whatever.
It's fine.
Today's Wednesday, it's mine. Tomorrow's Thursday. Yeah, it's yours.
Joint custody.
Yeah.
So that I thought that was pretty cool because it had a good, unique story to it.
Yes, absolutely. And it was kind of unique seeing a bike like that and being in the condition that it was because the Maxims were never really a bike that were popular.
I feel like that's a bike that
most of them are ratted out. They're just beat up.
Well, I feel like that's a bike that individual bought and loved it.
Yeah.
That was their baby.
Mm-hmm.
And it put enough impression on the other people that in their family that they treated it with the same respect.
Yeah.
That the guy did that bought it new.
I'm going to agree with that.
So, like, this bike looks like it's a runner. Someone else that rode in and had a little bag strapped to the CC bar. And I mean, they rode it in. But it looks like a bike that was probably kept in, like, a living room or a
conditioned garage.
Or a basement of a house that is sealed up.
Yeah, because it didn't look like it was covered in dust at all or anything like that.
Yeah.
You know, you could look at Marcus and I's bikes right now. They're dirty.
Yes.
From being ridden around and used on a daily basis. Yeah. This definitely didn't have that same look to it.
But it definitely looked like, you know, the bike looked used.
Yeah.
But it also looked like it was very much cared for, you know. Because when I look at stuff like that, I go and look at stuff like the dust covers for the front forks.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Like what kind of, you know, good seals, not broken and cracked like a lot of those are and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, you know, that is an age of a motorcycle where little things like that need to get taken care of.
Correct.
And most people just, it's fine.
Yeah, that's a bike that's probably, you know, it's probably rode 3,000 or 4,000 miles a year.
Yeah.
And just well taken care of.
Yep. Bring it back into the garage, clean it down, and then...
You know, might ride it once every couple of weeks, but at the same time, when they do get out on ride it, they might not go for a long ride, but...
Yeah.
It's like it's their family's version of the hot rod in the garage. Dad's hot rod in the garage.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. There were also a spattering of Harleys. I'm sorry.
Spattering of Harleys.
Spattering.
One vintage Harley. Only because I couldn't get Troy to put his Springer in there.
That is true.
Then there technically would have been 2.
Yeah.
Because his is a 98.
His is a 98, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, he was there the entire time, so
Yeah.
he could have.
Yeah, I tried to get him to put it in. He's like, I won't be here that long.
Uh-huh.
And he left after we gave away all the awards.
Yeah. Pretty sure he was there when I left.
He probably
I thought his bike was gone, so maybe... When I left, I thought his bike was gone, but I mean...
Maybe he was leaving about the same time.
Maybe.
But anyways, yeah.
Yes.
98 Heritage Springer Classic.
Mm-hmm. Could have done well.
Yeah. That it's a
rider. It is a rider, yeah. And it's a good looking bike.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's
But like Troy will get on that bike and go ride 400 miles and not thinking about it.
Oh, yeah.
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 Yeah, absolutely.
So, spattering of Harleys, one vintage Harley.
Yeah.
But technically was not part of the bike show judging wise.
No, it wasn't.
But was part of the show. It was a staged show bike. It was intentionally brought in to be at the show so people could see it at the motorcycle show, but it was not brought in to be something that was judged.
Did you get the details on that one? Chuck was so busy, he was off doing his
So,
own thing.
a little bit. We talked about it. So,
Did you?
Tommy at one point in time kind of looked at me like, he didn't say it, he just kind of gave me a look like, oh, I guess he actually knows a little bit about some motorcycles here, which is a very, very good feeling to get that look from Tommy.
Yes, absolutely.
So Chuck he wanted to start it, but was having problems kicking it. He's like, the kicker's having an issue. And he goes, not the kicker on the bike, but the kicker or the kicky, whatever you want to call it. So me and Tommy were talking about the drill starts.
Yeah.
Like taking off his kicker that make like a little clutch plate style, so it'll free spin after it engages. But like we were talking about that, I was talking about how I've seen where some guys on the spacer on the non-chain side will have a custom made spacer, so it has a slot. So you take a rope and you tie a knot in the end of that rope, and it will hook on that slot, and then you wind it up. So when the rear wheel's in the air, you just pull that.
Almost like a lawnmower.
Correct.
Start.
And start it. And we were talking about those things. But that was Crazy Moonshiner Chuck. He was a regular on Moonshiners. He was not necessarily one of the main stars of Moonshiners.
Yeah.
But he was one of the regulars, which so glad to see him out and be happy because he's from Lake Lure.
Yes.
So
he's in that area of North Carolina that was devastated.
Well, he had to make a pit stop on his way back because I think he said he's picking up like 60 sleeping bags or something like that to take.
Which I don't know where he's going to put him in that truck because his trailer's pretty full.
It's sleeping bags. They can sit on stuff.
That is true. Because he had another bike in the trailer too.
Yeah.
He didn't pull it out.
So his race bike though, it's a 45 flatty.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, so I didn't get the full specs on it, but it's a 45 flatty. So I mean, it could have been all the way up to 70s because 45 flatty was what was in circuit cars.
That is true.
So
then we had one of my other favorites, the CR500.
A 1984 CR500 is an actual race bike, as in still gets rode in hair scrambles.
Well, not currently because he just rebuilt it and doesn't even have oil in it.
Right, but it was getting rode not too long ago in vintage hair scrambles.
That is true. Yes. And that bike is clean.
Yeah. So complete, like, motor out of frame restoration. And it won. It won Best of Show.
Yes, it did.
Charlie's Bull Taco won Best of Show Vintage class.
That is correct.
The Maxima won...
Best metric.
Best metric. The BSA won Best Unrestored.
Correct.
There was a...
Street Glide.
No.
Was
the blue one with the white on it? Is that the one you were talking about?
No, the black one with the flames.
Oh, no. That was a Road King.
Oh, you're right. That was a
Road King with a fairing.
That was a Road King with a fairing.
Yeah, got paint.
Yeah.
There was a Yamaha, and I'm not familiar with all of them, but it was like the first Yamaha bagger.
That was a Venture Star.
Okay.
So that was the V4 Yamaha.
And that was Little Miss Crossroads choice. So they have, I think her name is Layla or something like that.
Yes.
But she's like the face. If I have your name wrong when you listen to this, I'm so sorry. But that was her choice.
She's gonna write into you and
probably so. Yeah, probably so. But we had Chuck was out there, like I said, displaying his motorcycle. We had Tommy, who has a plethora of vintage motorcycles, a plethora of knowledge on vintage motorcycles, and has, if I say it correctly, I know he might have changed the name of it, but at one point in time, it used to be like Emerald Coast Vintage Motorcycles.
Yes.
Is that what it still is?
That's what the T-shirt that I have says.
Is it Emerald Coast Vintage Motorcycles?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, whether it's still that or not...
Well, I think he has a secondary business now.
Which wouldn't be surprising.
Correct.
Talking to him, like, well, in a couple of weeks I'm going here to look at these bikes. Then I'm going to here, just constantly going around picking up bikes, parts, things.
Yeah, well, he left Friday or early Saturday morning.
I think it was Friday.
Because, I think...
They stopped at Barber.
Yeah,
They stopped
on
at
Saturday
Barber.
morning.
Yeah.
That's because they came from Barber to us.
Correct.
Yeah.
So, some point in time, Friday or Saturday, they stopped in Southern Alabama. You know they didn't pick that bike up at Barber. The one on the truck.
I know. He brought it.
No. They bought it from an individual on the way to Barber.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Oh,
They
I thought...
found it like online for sale and hit the dude up because they were coming through Southern Alabama. And was like, hey, do you still have this? And he's like, yeah. And they met the guy and bought it. So, bought a NSR.
Yeah.
Which is a little 50cc 2-stroke. We'll go half size. Not like, it's bigger than a Grom.
Yes.
They're physically like a little bigger than a Grom.
But it's not a full-size motorcycle.
Yeah, about half size. Well, about half the size of like a 300.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they are made for adults. But they haven't made them in years.
Because two-stroke bikes kind of got phased out.
But
They
so,
raced. It's made to be raced.
So it's the Honda NSR 50, and then Yamaha made one too.
The YSR,
I think it was the
I
YSR.
think.
So just look up NSR 50. That's what the bike was. It's kind of a rarity motorcycle.
Yeah. There, not very many of them made it to the United States.
Correct.
So,
But there are a handful of them that have people have gotten street legal.
that's also another thing with these bikes. They are not street legal motorcycles.
Yeah.
They are built to be raced.
There's a guy that used to come down to Barber that had the YSR.
Yeah.
That he had almost like done the upper fairing of FCR. So it had the two little round headlights.
That's cool.
And then it had like the tail, like, because it has that square tail section. It had the square FCR tail light in there with the blinkers.
I mean...
Oh, yeah. It looked like a miniature FCR, but it was a YSR.
That's actually...
Now, this was 10 years ago at Barber.
Yeah.
So don't tell me if that bike's still around.
I'm sure.
But it was...
The people that have stuff like that...
But he had a little motorcycle tag on it and everything. I was like, yeah.
Was the tag smaller than everybody else's?
Should have been. Should have been.
It was actually a 50cc tag.
But, yeah. But, like, that was the thing about it. So, Barber was this weekend.
Yeah.
If you've never been to the Vintage Festival, go.
Go.
If you like motorcycles, just go to the Vintage Festival.
Small Bore Festival or the Vintage Festival.
Go to the Vintage Festival.
That'll be the better one to go to.
Yeah,
but
if you have to pick between one of the two, I don't even care if you are a small bore guy, go to the Vintage Festival.
Yeah.
Because all the cool small bore bikes
will come to the
will
Vintage.
come to the Vintage Festival.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But if your choice is spring or fall, then spring, small bore festival, and fall, Vintage Festival.
That sounds pretty good. Why not both?
Yeah. So, but the really cool small bore bikes are all at the Vintage Festival too.
Yeah, because
Yes.
they're all vintage.
Yes. Yeah, because the only thing that's at the small bore festival that's not vintage is Yamaha Zumas, Honda Groms and Monkeys,
Navies now.
Navies, Ruckus.
Yeah. That's basically what it is today. If it's a modern bike, it's one of those.
Yeah. Otherwise, there's a bunch of like old Honda CL 150s. And
The
stuff.
CT70s.
Yeah,
stuff like that. Which is really cool.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. So that was that.
that was that. Unfortunately, there were a lot of motorcycles there that should have been in the show, but
People didn't put them in the show.
people didn't put them in the show because, for whatever reason, they felt so inclined just to be a spectator.
Mm-hmm.
Even though there were always some fantastic bikes that show up to the events at the dealership.
How about some of them rat rods?
Those were cool. Those were really cool. The big, like, knobby tires on a couple of them.
You like that?
I did like that.
So,
If I had a lot of time and money.
Yeah, for real.
well, so Chris, the one that didn't have the knobby tires,
Yes.
that's a good friend of mine.
Yeah.
And he kind of brought the other two guys out, which it's a guy, and then his Ricky had the green one, and then his father-in-law has the red one.
Okay. Cool.
And actually, the caddy,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's also Ricky's, but his wife was driving that.
I really liked that.
Yeah.
I did too.
But you know what that caddy needs?
What?
We're gonna set up bullhorns in the front of that
Oh,
car.
God.
Oh. No. I mean, I could.
It's the right generation to have it.
It is the right generation. I know.
Yeah, but
I just see myself cruising down the road.
Yeah.
Just
But this is
floating.
like, to be fair on the caddy. So, well, I guess to be fair on all the cars. Chris's car is like a 5-window coupe.
Mm-hmm.
So, has an actual trunk and all that other stuff. All rust.
Yeah.
Sliding rag top off of a Volkswagen air ride. Running like, not the torque thrust, but the other Mustang wheel from the 60s.
Oh, yeah.
But he's got like 22s in the back, like 17s in the front and 22s in the rear.
It looks good. It was very well done.
And then the other two are both 2-window sedans, or not 2-window sedans, 2-door sedans of the same era, of the same early Ford Model T, A, F, H. There's a million of them. Sorry, I don't know all of them. Era. That were all running. Both of them were no top, although the red one had snaps.
Did it?
I don't know if you saw that.
I did not see that.
So no top, but he had snaps, so he could put a top on it.
But then again, none of those vehicles are ones that I'd want to drive in
No.
any inclement weather.
No.
But they had like 22-inch, like they basically
They almost
pulled
looked like
wheels
truck
and tires.
Yeah.
No, I think they're wheels and tires off of Marlboro Jeeps. Because they're the fancy
That's
off-road
what they
wheels.
look like
Yes.
to me. Yes. Yeah.
And we're talking like 22s on 37s
Yeah.
on rat rods laying frame.
Yeah.
Like the tires are almost as tall as the top of the cars.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Which it was kind of funny because the parking lot's not perfectly level, so when they
Yeah.
lowered it all the way down, you can see like it's flat on this side, but still.
yeah. Yeah. But yeah, some super cool cars out there today. A handful of some pretty dope vintage Mustangs.
Yeah. There-
C1 Corvette.
There was a great collection of vintage car or just collectible
Just
cars.
I feel like
yeah.
all those Buicks and Caddies rolled in together.
They must have because they were all sitting together behind
So,
them.
well, there was like a Buick, and then there was a couple Bel Airs. There was a Nomad.
Yeah.
There was a Caddy, and they were all
They're
sitting
all-
together.
But then again, it's that type of group of people that they go to every car show that's
Yeah.
out there. They get there
And then
together.
there was that bug.
The rat rod bug.
Yeah, I just want to say it was a rat rod with a bug body.
I'm almost
Like,
positive.
not even a Volks rod.
No, because that looked like just straight steel.
It
as a
looked like
frame.
he built a rat rod and went, I need a body. Oh, here's a bug body.
Yeah, let's just use this.
Correct.
I didn't see this one.
Yeah.
It was the next row back from.
Like where the engine goes on the bug was completely cut off, and he had a big fuel tank
Yeah.
and engine out front.
But look, I'm going to commend everybody because doing that type of work, building those cars,
Yeah.
that takes
It's
talent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't accidentally build one.
No.
Well, Chris's car is not his first
Yeah.
rod.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier.
Yeah. And he's just gotten better and better and better.
He did ask me. He goes, "You missed the Jeep." I said, "I love that thing."
So, he's not talking about my Jeep.
I figured.
And he's not talking about a regular Jeep.
Yeah.
Chris's first rat rod, I helped him build.
Okay.
He had gotten a YJ. So, Chris used to be into off-road Jeeps. At one point in time, Chris had a YJ for non-Jeep people. That's the square headlight Wranglers.
Yeah.
87 through 94, 95. Yeah, 95, because there was no 96, and then 97 starts 2J. So, anyways, so a YJ with a Chevy 350,
Okay.
1-ton axles
All right.
on like 42-inch tires,
Okay.
and it ran off propane.
I mean,
Yeah.
That thing was fun.
And he built that.
that's
When
awesome.
so Chris used to be into the import scene.
Hmm.
The original guys, so the import scene that I first started into, like right before Fast and Furious came out, Chris was that scene. He was in that scene. And then he got into the Jeeps.
Hmm.
When he first got that Jeep, it was like pucks and 32s.
He got told to turn around when they're going to the street race.
Yeah.
And he went into Jeeps.
They're in Burger Pump. And he just kept building up from there. Well, if you look at his rat rod, you can go, okay, this guy built something, because there's so many little things there. But in his first rat rod, he had a YJ.
Yeah.
Or no, not even a YJ. It was a CJ.
Was it a CJ?
Yeah.
Mm.
Just a tub. Just a CJ tub.
Okay.
And he already had an S10 frame with a 350 in it, like roller frame, that he wanted to find an old truck chassis to put on it.
Okay.
We chopped 18 inches out of the center of that frame and put that Jeep body on it.
That's cool. That's
And
cool.
sanded down the whole body and sprayed it with vinegar so it would rust immediately.
Yeah.
And after it started rusting, then you spray it with something else and it stops that acting. So the whole thing was just like, it looked like paint, but it was just a solid layer of surface rust.
Clear coat over that. Let it.
No, didn't even clear coat over it.
Oh, really?
But it had no fenders on it.
Okay.
It had like no suspension because it was static drop.
Oh.
He had like the low bucket seats and like the low bench seat that would come in old CJs. He had some of those in it. Like the seats were the nicest looking part of the whole thing. But like we went to Rod Run and
that
rode
was a
around in that
blast.
thing.
That was a
It was
blast.
so fun. We had such a good time.
That sounds awesome.
But that was like, like you hit a bump. It's like,
Hopefully your seatbelt's in.
but he's come a long way, man. Right before his current car, he had like a 57 Dodge, like that he had on a dually chassis with a big old flatbed on it. And it was all patinaed out. And it was a good looking truck
See,
too.
I'm down with that.
Yeah.
I can get behind that.
So, but some cool stuff there.
Yeah, lots of great vehicles, lots of
Cool
great
cars,
motorcycles.
cool bikes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Daniel,
What? What did I do?
you were there.
I was there. Yes, that is
Yeah.
correct.
Like I was there.
With,
My-
to wrap back around, the
My
77.
Everybody
So-
give a round of applause for mine.
77.
My 77.
But you know what I didn't see there?
What?
And this goes out to you, Chris. Any super cool wagons?
No, there really weren't any.
So, you know, last episode we were discussing cars.
Yes, we did.
Chris sent me a wagon.
Mm.
Pictures of a wagon. Or a video of pictures of a wagon. Anyway.
It was moving
It was
pictures,
moving.
Marcus.
Yeah. Like a square body Caprice wagon.
Ooh.
It was
Yeah.
clean. But I still would like to have like a Roadmaster.
Yes, the real Buick Roadmaster.
Yeah.
Yep.
An actual Buick Roadmaster. Yeah. with an LSX.
If only they made wagons again.
We might get wagons again.
I hope so.
So, my buddy Jason, that works for Volkswagen,
Yeah.
we had this conversation the other day. Because he has drove. Not owned, not anything in particular, just drove down the road. In an RS6 Avant.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, it would be cool to have those. He's like, yes, don't know if we ever will. I go, well, see what happens. Because with BMW making their moves,
Yeah. It might.
Volkswagen might go, well, let's look at this.
Yes. I would hope so.
Yeah.
I would hope so, because I am a longtime wagon lover.
Well, the thing about it is an A6 wagon is not that big of a deal. It's not
Yeah,
far-fetched.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well,
Okay.
I mean, they already sell them, just not here.
Correct.
Yeah.
But if we had an A6 wagon,
Mm-hmm.
I firmly believe we would have an S6 version of it.
Yes. Yeah. Guaranteed.
Yeah. It would just be, sportier suspension and sportier bodywork and
So
stuff like
yeah,
that.
because something like that. Because we do get the RS.
Yes, but we
But-
wouldn't have. I don't think we'd have an RS6 wagon.
No, probably not.
We would have an S6 though,
Yeah.
which
And
should be
then
a twin turbo 6 probably if we got it.
most likely.
But what I want is the twin turbo 8 RS6 Avant
Yes. Yeah. I mean, absolutely.
or an M5 Estate.
I mean, I do love Audi Volkswagen, the 4.2 liter V8. That's a good sounding engine. Just
Yeah.
M5 Estate.
Well, I have a feeling because we're getting the 5 Series Estate.
They are bringing that to the United States.
They've already made, BMW's already made that announcement.
Correct.
The 5 Series Estate is coming to America.
Which I'm glad, because I'm tired of this
I wouldn't be
SUV.
I wouldn't be surprised to see an M5 Estate. If we're getting a 5 Series,
It's definitely
Wagon.
a distinct possibility. I mean, if they don't, somebody.
if we got a
screwed up.
5, if they bring the 5 Series wagon like they've said they're going to the States, it might be a 1 year only thing. But you'd see
M5
M5 Estate. Because what they would do is they would do it, and if it's sold, then
Yeah.
okay. But the thing was like when
But it'd be the same deal as like the RS6 Avant, $130,000. Yeah.
well, I guess it depends on how much an M5
I mean, if
is.
it's an M5, it's going to be over $100,000.
So when I was talking to Jason about the R6 Avant,
Yeah,
I was like, because you could get that in the state. It was
Yes.
just a special order vehicle.
yeah. They didn't keep them on lots. You had
Correct.
to order it.
I asked like about that. Like I was like, but I mean, I've never seen one. Did they sell? And he goes, every allocation they had.
Yep. When I bought my Volkswagen, they
Yeah.
had one at the Audi dealer that was special ordered for somebody.
Waiting
but
for somebody to pick it up.
waiting for some. It was that like Nardo gray color.
Oh, yeah.
But you know what? I'm not a red car fan, but the red R6 Avant, the pictures of it, I was like, son of a gun.
Have you seen that like dark metallic green color that they do them in? Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that was the thing when we were talking. I was talking to Tim because he come up in his Cayman.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, the 718 Coupe GT2 in the, like that neon green color they do
That is
with
a good,
all the carbon fiber trim.
that is a good looking car. Yes,
Mhm.
absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
They finally made the Boxer look good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Just don't tell Tanner Faust that. As I sit drinking Rockstar.
Yes. Yeah.
Tanner Faust loves boxers.
They're good cars for somebody.
For Corky Romano.
Jesus.
goodness.
Lord.
I would rather have a Monster Miata.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd have a Monster Miata as well.
Heather's over here going, what is a Monster Miata?
Yeah, I have no clue. But
It's when you drop a big V8 in a Miata. They call them Monster Miatas.
okay.
Have I lost you?
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Do you know what a Focus 50 is?
Yes.
You do know a Focus 50?
Yeah.
Do you know Focus 50s?
Mm-hmm.
There's somebody in town that had a Focus 50.
Really? Huh.
Yeah, not recently, like when
Oh.
it was a thing,
Yeah.
which was 15 years ago.
Oh, I was about to say, when you say some stuff like that, I'm like right now, where
No,
is
like
this
right
bird?
now.
Like,
Right now.
Like 15 years ago. No, now, right now, there's a gas station on Signal Mountain closed.
yes, there is.
I haven't seen pictures of it. I heard there's pictures.
There
I've
are
seen-
pictures.
I've
I've seen
seen
the
the
pictures.
What kind of, all I know is it was a Ferrari.
It was hard to tell because the only pictures I saw where it was already engulfed in flames.
Yeah.
It looked like a 430 of some variety.
So
but
I was gonna
I'm
say,
not
I
100%
was
Yeah,
gonna
I
say
couldn't tell,
one of
like,
two
which-
things happened.
Yeah.
Okay, it's either a California or in that class
Yeah.
because they're prone to catch fire
Yeah.
from because they're bad about if anything drips on the head pipe because the head
It
pipes are in a crap
looked
location.
from the picture. It looked like a rear-engined car.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, I'm talking like the 430. What is it? Not the standard. They had like one that I thought they called a California that was a rear engine car. It's like a 430 California or something like that.
Because the one that I'm thinking of is a front-engined.
Yeah, like the FX.
Yeah.
Or the other one was a 308 and they didn't turn the car off.
It was more modern than that.
Okay.
That it was a more modern.
It
It
was-
was
yeah.
definitely a 2000s Ferrari.
I was going to say,
Yeah, for
because
sure.
308, if you don't turn it off when putting gas in it, will catch fire. Many a 308 lost their lives to fire because people didn't turn them off to put gas in them. Because if you turn it off, it might not restart.
I hate when that's a
I
problem.
hate when that happens.
Who was it? Yeah. So a 430 is a Maranello. Is that right?
No, like the Scuderia.
What's
The what you're thinking of is like the front-engined
Okay.
car. Yeah, the 575.
Why
Maranello.
wouldn't they name their cars normal names?
They're Italians?
Okay. I guess don't make so many cars. We can keep track of Lamborghini.
Yeah, they only make one car.
A Lamborghini?
No, they make two.
Oh, yeah, the Urus.
Yeah.
I forgot about that
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Actually, right now
Yeah.
they make 3 cars. 3 cars and like 4 different trim levels on each car. 5 cars. 5 cars. Sorry, they make 5 cars right now.
I'm trying to pull up.
Like, what?
Lamborghini?
Oh, no. It's a 360.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, right now, pull up Lamborghini's thing. They make like 5 cars right now. Guarantee it's only going to show 4. Because the 5th car is not going to be on the thing.
I'm pretty sure I'm going to get in here and it's like, you don't have enough money to even look at our models.
Right? Right?
They have the Urus.
Urus, the
Yeah.
Huracan, the Revoluto, and the Temeraro.
What the heck?
So,
Do they not make the Murcielago anymore?
No,
so
that's
it's
more
either,
like the Huracan.
Okay.
Well, no, so a Huracan's smaller than a Mercy.
Is it?
Yes. So it's either the Revoluto or the Tamarillo or the
New.
big cars.
Yeah.
So
No, the Urus is the big car.
but they technically make 5. The 5th car I told you is not going to be on there.
No, that's going to be their like Elemento or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
Was
the
it
all carbon
I think
race
it's called
car.
the Sesto Elemento.
Yes, I believe you are correct.
Yeah, the car that doesn't have seats.
Yeah.
They, you know which one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Richard
Yeah.
drives it.
Yeah.
All they did was stuck padding that was shaped like a seat to the
Yeah,
carbon fiber
pretty much.
chassis.
It's not an actual seat.
Yeah.
Oh,
Which fun?
okay. So, well, at first the Revla 2 or however you say it, it looked like it was an electric car at first, but it does have a V12 that's supplemented by an electric motor.
So it's their hybrid.
It's their hybrid.
Oh, okay.
And what about the Timaru? Or
That's
whatever?
their Murcielago.
Okay, so
Oh,
that's
okay.
the one that replaced Murcielago.
Oh, okay.
I knew they were coming out with a hybrid.
And the Huracan has 4 different models. The
Right.
Spider, STO, Technica, and Saterato.
Look up the Technica. Click on Technica. I think that's the one.
It's a good looking car.
These names give me a headache.
Yeah.
Let's see if that's the one I'm thinking of. No, it's not the Technica, man.
What are you thinking of?
The road rally version of.
Oh no, that's not going to be on here.
No, they were producing that. That was a trim level of a Huracan. Which one is it?
The Staterato.
Pull it up. Let me see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got the wheels are a little smaller. So it has a Meteor tire on it.
Oh, yeah.
It has fender flares on it.
Yeah. That's actually really cool.
That's the one I want.
Yeah.
Not in a convertible though.
No, I don't want a convertible.
It looks like it doesn't have a convertible option.
Well, no, not a true convertible. I think they have a
Like a removable
Targa. I don't want a Targa, but it might only be in Targa.
Probably.
That's cool. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Hey, it's got a 15 miles to the gallon.
Oh, okay.
Because it's got the V10 in it, right?
Yes. Yeah. See, I don't know why Lamborghini would even bother telling you how many miles it gets to the
I don't
gallon.
know if they'll
It's like,
ever
what's
get
the
rid
point?
of. I mean, well, eventually they'll get rid of the Huracan. They'll replace it with something else. But
Yeah.
the Huracan is not their flagship car, but it's like Volkswagen Jetta.
Yeah.
Like that's their
It took the place of the Gallardo.
no. It's the big Gallardo was their big car.
No, Murcielago was a big car.
Murcielago replaced Gallardo.
No, they were selling them both simultaneously.
Murcielago is Gallardo though.
It's bigger.
So Mercy is 570 LP.
Yeah.
Gallardo is 470 LP. The one before that was the 370 LP.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's their.
Well, yes.
It was a phase in, phase out, probably.
They were selling them both. They were being sold simultaneously
Right,
at
but
one point.
it was probably a phase in, phase out situation.
Because I was always under the impression.
Have you ever seen a Gallardo in person?
Yeah, I've sat and I've actually driven both a Murcielago and a Gallardo.
A Gallardo's physically probably bigger than a Mercy.
Smaller. It is. I've seen them.
I get that, but a
literally sat
Gallardo is a huge fucking car.
They're both huge.
Have you ever seen a Huracan?
No, that I have not seen.
Dude, it's not much bigger than your Jetta.
I mean, I'm because the Gallardo was always the smaller version. The Murcielago was
Like, look up the specs on the Huracan. Like, wheelbase on a Huracan.
Let's see.
While he's looking that up, motorcycles. Motorcycle.
The Huracan has a wheelbase of 103.1 inches.
Yeah. You gonna look up your Jetta? You realize a
The
four-door...
Gallardo was smaller.
You
It was
realize...
100.
Well, a Gallardo had a big tail.
Yeah. No, well, we're going wheelbase.
I know, but a Gallardo had a whale tail on the back of it.
Yeah.
Like, it felt like that behind the rear wheels
The
was like 7
Murcielago
feet.
was 105.
So
So the Murcielago is technically bigger than the Huracan and the Gallardo.
You know-
In wheelbase.
did you know a four-door Wrangler has a 110-inch wheelbase?
I'm not surprised. I mean, there's probably a shark out there that's longer than these cars.
But a Gallardo did have that post the rear wheel section that stuck out forever.
It did.
If you look at like a Mercy and
It was
Huracan,
it was more flat.
it's like the rear wheels happen and they stop.
Yeah. Yeah. Because the Gallardo always made me think of like the Countach, where it was just
Oh yeah.
everywhere.
And Countach is a lot smaller than people realize.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little car.
But like a Mercy, like I can fit in a Huracan, like decently. If you're much bigger than me, no.
Yeah.
But a Mercy, like Ed Bolian has a Mercy.
Yeah.
And he's like 6'5".
Yeah. I fit in both the Gallardo and the Murcielago. The Gallardo was definitely tighter in the cabin.
I always thought the Gallardo was the big car.
You just got them flipped
I can
up.
fit in anything.
Yes. Well, with that we know.
No, you can't.
What?
Fitting is not the same as being able to fit in the car.
I just want to see Heather driving an F650.
She wouldn't be able to drive a Viper. She's too short.
Oh, that is true. You can't reach the pedals.
I'm too tall.
Yep.
Really? I couldn't reach pedals?
Nope.
The movement of a Viper seat is literally like 2 inches front to back.
Oh.
Yeah.
They're like, it's like 5'9" to 6 foot.
Oh, then yeah, I'm
If,
screwed.
if you are outside of that, you don't fit.
I'm screwed then, yeah. Can't, no.
Like, me and Marcus be driving with our knees bent back, if we could even get in there.
I bet I could drive with my knees bent back. You see my truck.
That is true. That is true. I mean, I've got to the point I like being comfortable in the cars that I drive.
Right? Yeah.
I've got to the point where I don't drive cars.
Yeah, well.
That's facts.
Some of us don't work at a motorcycle dealership.
Yeah.
On the upside, if I didn't ride my motorcycle to work, people would make fun of me.
That is also true.
Yeah.
But I'm going to ride my motorcycle to work on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
Tuesday? Tuesday.
Why would I not ride my motorcycle to work on Tuesday?
We're going to Asheville.
Still run. I told you, you're going to have to drive. What?
I didn't know that. Okay. That's fine.
I already had that conversation. But it's going to be 38 degrees when I go to work.
It is going to be 38 degrees. We're finally getting into the time of year where it is 40 in the morning and 80 in the evening.
Yeah.
Cold, have to wear a heavy jacket in the morning to go ride anywhere or do anything. And then by the end of the day, you're sweating.
Yeah, pretty much.
So.
Anywho. Motorcycle.
Yep. Well,
Right.
anything else, Marcus?
I have nothing. Muffin?
All right, on that bombshell.
Hey everybody, this is Sean at White Lightning Harley Davidson. I want to thank you for listening to the Daily Biker Podcast. You can reach the podcast on Facebook or Instagram at The Daily Biker, or you can email the podcast at thedailybiker@gmail.com. Be sure to keep an eye on White Lightning Harley Davidson's social media pages for the most up-to-date information on all our events and where you can find the boys.